So this is about parameters with value versus reference passing. So we have an x, which is an integer that has a value of 4. And so x is referring to the 4 in memory. And whenever we send x as a parameter, the entire thing gets sent, right? So we're passing it by value. So the entire thing gets sent over. So the caller method, which is the one that was calling the function or method, sends along this 4, and the callee method sees the 4 and just runs with it. And so that's why whenever we change x inside of our method or function, it doesn't actually change what the callee method. When the callee changes it, the caller method doesn't see its x get changed because we sent along the entire thing. Whereas if x was referring to an array of integers, whenever we send it as a parameter, we would send a reference. So we would send along x along with the pointer, and then any changes that got made in the callee method would actually affect x. So like if we change this 4 to a 5, the callee method array would change as well based on where in memory x is pointing. And this happens for all non-primitive types, right? So there are primitive types, which are integers, doubles, floats, and strings. And those are things that get passed by value. So the things that don't get changed if the calling method makes a change to them. And then there are non-primitives, which would be like array, array list, hash map, etc. Basically anything that you have to call new on, or anything you have to malloc for, is considered a non-primitive type, and those are all passed by reference. So, recap, anything that is primitive is passed by value, which means the callee method, which is the method that got called, cannot change what it looks like for the caller method, which is the method that actually called the method, the function, and sent it along as a parameter. And non-primitives get sent by reference, which means any changes that get made in the callee function or method actually affect what it looks like in memory.